Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
You are live.
You're live. Hey, there we go. Hey, greetings, everybody. Let's move this up a little bit. There we go. How's that?
Nice.
Okay, a little more. There we go.
Yeah, perfect.
Look, I got cool right here. Hey, greetings, everybody. Welcome to the Art Camacho channel. Live. We're here live for you guys to enjoy. So we have with us the great, the man, the director himself, film director now, television director, the star and the host of the Camacho Experiment, the man himself, the man, the myth, the legend.
In his own mind.
In his own mind, Art the Camacho. There you go. Say hi, everybody.
This is number one. This is the first YouTube live thing that I'm
doing. Right.
So cool. So cool. I get a kick out of it, but is this like, again, I do this all the time. It's 3D.
There you go.
I love that. I love that. Yeah. Okay. 3D on the cheap.
Wow. So we are here to talk about
many things.
Many things.
First off, before we go, I just got this in the mail from my brother, great artist Kelly Fawaz. He had been doing this for a while, and I just got it. It's really cool. I mean, obviously it's me, but it's a really cool drawing of me. Look at this.
Nice, huh?
The little stamp right there.
Right.
Camacho. Thank you so much, Kelly. You phenomenal.
Yay,
very
Kelly.
Blessed artist.
Very nice.
Really. I mean,
well done. Look at that.
Look at this.
If you held it right here, you wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know. See, I'm going to talk like this. That's all you're going to see.
So, Art, what do you got to say?
Thank you so much, my brother. This is beautiful. I really
wonderful
appreciate it, bottom of my heart. And secondly, as many of you know, we are. Hey, Rose. Doug, my brother from another.
Oh, they could see us on here. I didn't even know they correspond. This is the first time we're doing it.
I know, but it's
I
3D.
I didn't even know that. You can people's names are right on there. Look at that. There they are, right there. You see it? Their names.
Yeah.
Right. Doug, how you doing?
Doug, I'm gonna poke your eye out.
Wow.
So, as you know, we did a show.
Robert, how are you?
Robert McCullough. What's up, brother? I like the shades on these little, what's that little icon
Emoji.
thing? Emoji.
Right.
Cool.
Back in my day, that was called a happy face, but now.
Thanks, Robert. It is a beautiful picture. I mean, again, not because it's me. Hey, Rose. How you doing? Good to hear from Fresno. Where's Fresno? That's Northern California.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Fresno, they have Storyland in Fresno.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I used to go Storyland every time I went up to Yosemite, up to Storyland. That's a great place.
Okay, well, that's what
I still have the key to Storyland. I do. From the 60s.
Rich folk, not us poor folk.
From the 60s, I still have the key. I still have that book from Disneyland, with the E and ABC.
Yeah.
I still got the book.
I think my father told me about that.
Oh, yes. Walt and I was next to Walt when they cut the ribbon.
When he cut the ribbon, he was there. He was there at the grand opening of Disneyland.
I was next to Cecil B. DeMille when the Ten Commandments came out. We sat right next to each other.
That's right. See, I believe him. And yes, Robert, the picture's really cool. I'm really humbled and shocked and blessed. Thank you so much, Kelly Fawaz. Really brilliant artist and a great human being. God bless you. And as you know, we did a show. How cool is that?
Right.
How cool is that?
We did a television show. In case you don't know it, a new television show came out from the Rey Network, a major network, and called The Camacho Experiment, featuring the man himself,
Art Camacho. Even these shades.
Yeah.
Actually, I stole the wardrobe from the show, so it's still.
There you go.
I can't afford my own clothes, so I stole the wardrobe from the show.
It's a fantastic show, the brainchild of Art himself.
No.
And he's the guy who put it all together. And it came out fantastic. We came out with a full season of 6 episodes. Right. They just started airing right now on the Rey Network. So if anybody has the network, you can watch it there. And we got great shows coming out. And it was a great endeavor putting the whole thing together. But he's the man that put it together.
No.
He's the man.
We was a team. You're one of the main producers on it, brother, and you did a phenomenal job. And you're my partner in crime.
Ah, thank you, sir. Thank you. Very kind of you.
But it was a lot of people from Danny Lopez to Bill Gottlieb to Dustin and Irma Harrison and the whole crew. I mean, we had a wonderful
Skip, Stephanie, those guys.
Skip and Stephanie, they're amazing, and the whole El Rey for them.
Yes.
To give us this opportunity.
El Rey, the best. Robert Rodriguez, yes. El Rey Network, the best, guys. Thank you so much for allowing us to do this.
Absolutely. I thought it was a joke. When Skip texted us, said, "Hey, we want to do a show with you guys." You sure with me? He sent the wrong person here. But Skip had a vision, and he wanted to help the museum. And when he came up to us, and when we started thinking about what kind of show could we put together, and initially it was going to be a talk show, and it is a talk show, but it's a talk show Camacho style. So we have to have action, we have to have training, we have to have fun. It has to be fun. And that's what we did. We did a talk show, and it was dubbed the most dangerous hour on TV.
Right.
Because I would get killed in there. Come on. Man, if you haven't seen it, I mean, Graciela Casillas is really good at knives. Trust me, guys. Take my word.
We had some of the brightest, biggest stars on there. We had Graciela Casillas, Don Wilson, Benny the Jet Yukitas, and believe me, he is the Jet.
The Jet, absolutely.
We had Blinky Rodriguez, June Castro, and one more, right? And Cynthia Rothrock.
How can you forget?
I know. How can I forget Cynthia? I
don't, because those hook swords that she shows us in the show, they came dangerously close. And you got to see it, and you'll know what I'm talking about.
He used to have a longer mustache.
I did, man. No, it was really, really fun because I think it was, I like to describe it as one part heart and 2 parts action and fun. And it's a little different because what we wanted to do, especially Michael, who's one of the main writers on there, he wanted to bring something a little different because everybody's doing podcasts now and interviews and stuff, and so we wanted to do just a little bit different, get a little deeper as much as we could, and at the same time teaching.
Right. The interviews are very in depth. Things that you've never heard before were on there, which is very unique. Each is an hour show, and it goes into interviews. It goes to talk about their inspiration. It shows techniques and movements and all that stuff. And they're great fight scenes put in each one. That starring the man himself that look fantastic.
Oh my God!
So you got action-packed martial arts skill and everything in a great 1 hour show. Yeah. So it's fantastic.
And then my brother Jojo from Los Lonely Boys and enabled us to get one of his phenomenal songs in the title sequence. It's really cool. It's a song called Rule the World, Los Lonely Boys. Look it up, buy it, listen to it.
Right.
Very inspirational. Very, very inspirational, brother.
Los Lonely Boys.
Yes.
Gotta buy that. Gotta buy all that songs. Download all the songs. Got it.
Exactly. So. Legally. Come on.
Thank
guys.
you so much, Los Lonely Boys. Thank you, guys. It's just wonderful for you guys to do that and be part of history. And this is part of history. This is one of the first times a fully themed martial arts show, not just a little martial arts in there, but a fully themed since the Kung Fu series has been on television. This is all about martial arts.
Right.
And this is I say it's Johnny Carson and Rambo combined in this whole show. That's what art is in there. So
I gotta tell you, man, this was when we were first putting the idea together, I thought, how hard can it be? You sit down and you talk.
Simple.
Little did I know, this is the hardest thing I've done in 20 years. I got to tell you, and he could vouch for that. He could vouch for that. I mean, I couldn't remember my lines. I couldn't remember the choreography. Nothing.
The stuntman remembered his
Everybody
lines
knew it. Everybody except me.
But he had to talk a lot galore because, he was the host of the show. And I couldn't think of a better host than Art Camacho. I couldn't think of a better host. He went in there like a Huell Hauser, went in there with those eyes of exploring, for everybody to feel, everybody get to learn, and then he made the movements with them, and they showed him the movements, and he did the movements. And it was like us learning as well. So it was very unique, and it was a lot of fun to do.
When it came to that, because one segment is a teaching one,
right?
Whether you're learning knife fighting from Graciela, self-defense, or not self-defense, but defensive,
right?
From Don Wilson,
Don Wilson, yeah.
Benny, Blinky. But my whole approach was from again, I'm a schmo. I'm a schmo.
That's true.
I'm still the guy outside looking in the dojo doors, the windows, and saying, "Wow," And that's what I wanted to approach it. I didn't want to approach it like I know martial arts. I wanted to approach it like anybody could see this and learn and take away from it.
Yeah.
We had June Castro, who's a phenomenal martial artist. Tiny little girl, but stronger than heck. Kicks like a mule.
Beat him up everywhere. Dragged them all off the mat.
She was phenomenal, because I'm telling you, she came in there, and there was one segment. You got to see the show. You got to see the show. She's showing me how to grip in Muay Thai.
Right.
And she literally is holding me just like this. And I swear to God, I could not move. I'm like struggling. And I wasn't kidding. I wasn't faking it. She is that strong, and she was so sweet. And I loved the interview, and a lot of what these artists and friends of ours shared with us,
Right.
It was really, really super cool.
Yeah, in case you didn't know, June is the daughter of the great Ralph Castro, one of the icons in Kempo Karate. Just an amazing man. And June was out there showing us martial arts, a kind of a Taibo thing too, the fitness and all that.
Yeah.
And she put him through it, just really put him through it. And so you see the show, how he enjoyed it.
I think 30 seconds with her was like an hour with somebody else. I'm telling you, I was winded in 30 seconds, man. I forgot to mention a couple other people. Jacob Bressler,
right,
Al Bravo,
Jacob,
these people. Again, even though obviously I'm in there a lot, but it takes a team, and that's the thing that I wanted to share with everybody, is that beginning with Michael, Jim Symington, our other producer, Bill Gottlieb, our other producer. I mean, everybody pitched in, and everybody made this show what it is. And that's what's so exciting, because even though it starts with the germ, just like any film or any TV project, it starts with the germ of the idea, but it takes a really good team around you to build it and let it flourish. Yeah. And we just had we just had a meeting with Andrew Suarez, who did a lot of our color correcting at LADB Labs. I mean, my God, we had the best.
Shouts out to those guys.
Oh my God, yeah, makes it look really, really, really cool. And like I told you, martial arts it was fantasy camp for me.
Yeah,
I was a kid in a candy store.
Hey, we had the best of the best that were around us. How cool is that?
Thanks to this guy here.
He had Benny Ukitas in the ring with Benny Ukitas' eyes and that look.
Oh, man.
Run.
The most intimidating. Run, Art Camacho, run. That's the one thing I knew. I know I can't stand, 2 seconds in the ring with any of these guys, but I can outrun them.
There you go.
I always had that in the back of my head. I can't fight them, but I can outrun them.
So you'll see Art in the ring with Benny Ukitas, with Don Wilson, and with Blinky Rodriguez. So you guys gonna enjoy it. You're gonna love it
so much. I'm telling you, these are such really brilliant tacticians, martial artists, postmasters, but great teachers. Great teachers, because every episode, remember that we wanted to teach a lesson.
Right,
each one,
right.
We taught a really cool lesson. I learned so much.
Yeah.
And I've been in martial arts, half of my life, most of my life. But I learned so much. And and honestly, Graciela, our episode number 1 was Graciela
first one,
showing us the Kali kind of stuff. It's like, that was intimidating. Man,
he was dropping the stick everywhere.
I'm like dropping the stick, flying everywhere.
No, the episodes were very amazing, all of them. And one of the most heart-pulling one or heart-wrenching one was with Blinky Rodriguez, talking about his son and dying, with the gangs and all that. And so he brought a real awareness to his whole life situation and what he's doing with gangs today. Absolutely. And then how people can reach out. So that was a very heart-wrenching, very tearful episode, a very nice episode, and that's going to be coming out this week.
You know what? And he took me into the projects. We went to the projects. It wasn't just a studio. We went down there, and just to get the feeling of what's going on, because again, my background, I grew up, in poor neighborhoods and stuff like that, and and you know, it was really heart-wrenching. I really, if any episode, watch all of them, but that was very touching. That was a very emotional one.
Yeah, and I think the funnest one, I think, was Cynthia's with her swinging that blades at him. Boy, she was swinging that, and she looked pretty good at swinging those.
Obviously, I wasn't seeing it till afterwards. After we're editing the show, I was like, holy moly.
It was really close. She almost hit him.
She is fun. She's fun. And again, you learn so much about them because we got very personal with her. And she's such a fun person and very, again, inspirational. Everyone. And that was the criteria, I think, when we were thinking of the guests for our first season. It's like icons, trailblazers, and then champions, you know, legends.
And people we knew, you know, and it's important, especially of our first season, to know these people, to you know, because we understand them a little bit, and we're able to work with them already. So I think that was a very important thing we did, is we chose specific people to work with, and it worked out fabulous. They were all just wonderful doing this whole thing. So we really appreciate it, and hats off to all of those guys who are here giving themselves to be part of the show.
Absolutely.
So it was a lot of fun.
But you know, the other criteria is people that are not going to kill Art Camacho. Not in the first season, at least. Second one, okay.
Now, the question I have to ask, why the name, the Camacho Experiment? How did that come about?
Children, don't do this at home. You know what is so funny? We were thinking of so many names. And, you know, inside martial arts, inside this, and everything was good. Don't get me wrong, but they were just mundane. And when we were thinking about this, what do I do? I mean, for instance, I'm a hyphen in Hollywood. Number one, as a human being, as a you know, I'm a Latino American. I'm a director. I'm a fight choreographer. You know, actor, stuntman, author. So what we thought is, how do we combine? What tells the story of what we're actually doing? Yeah. Because this is, again, unlike most talk shows. It really is. I mean, you're not sitting down just talking. We're in the ring with them. We're in the dojo with them. Every episode starts off with a fight scene. That is, again.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. I love it.
So the Camacho Experiment is basically that. It's action, it's teaching, and it's really inspiring. Right. So those three things.
It's an experiment.
Yeah.
An experiment to all those areas.
And experiment not to get fired, okay? Not to get fired. I almost did. This guy almost fired me. You know, I could not remember my lines to save my life. I couldn't remember my name. Seriously.
It's true.
Hi, this is Art. Okay. Cut. Take 21. Okay, Camacho. Okay. Art Camacho.
We shot a lot of it here at the Martial Arts History Museum. In case you didn't know, that's where we're broadcasting from live right now. And we shot a lot of it here. All the interviews we shot here. And then the other part we shot as at Team Karate Centers.
Absolutely.
And then at June Castro's gym.
Yes.
What's the name of that gym?
I butchered the name. She will kill me. But it's a beautiful gym in Pasadena. June Castro. Just Google her. Beautiful gym. I don't want her to hurt me, man. They hurt me enough, man.
We shot at these wonderful locations. Everybody was so giving. Thank you, Team Karate Centers, Fibers Jacques, and June Castro, and all you guys who really helped out and really stepped up and supported us and opened your doors to us. That was very nice of them. And then we shot a little bit in the back here at the museum.
Absolutely.
So the wall you see with the red dots, that's here at the museum.
I became intimately involved with that section of the museum.
He had to paint some of the wall too.
I did. You know, no respect. No respect. Here I am. I'm the host, and here I am painting.
He said, "Okay, I'm the host. What do you want me to do? Here's a paintbrush."
After you sweep the area.
Yeah, we brought in Art's mat and everything, and you know, it was a group effort. All of us, you know, did what we could, and we grabbed lunch at the pizza place or Taco Bell or something, you know, to make this work. Right. And everybody pitched in. Everybody pitched in because we knew this would benefit the martial arts community. To have a actual show on a major network like the Rey Network, it's a huge thing for the martial arts. And I'm so thrilled. Art was the major brainchild for this whole thing, and he's the one that put it together. And we're very thankful to Rey Network, and who knows where it's going to go from here. But at least this is a start into the television industry for us.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And again, at the end of the day, it's for the martial arts. I mean, really, I can't tell you, and you guys, people who know me already know my background and how martial arts saved my life. And what we wanted to do was pay it forward, give it back, keep giving back to the community, spreading the martial arts, perpetuating what Michael's doing with the museum and a lot of the events that he's doing. I mean, seriously, this is just an extension of that, the way I see it.
Right, right.
You know?
And a lot of the people that we brought in, they've had their time in history, but it's nice to bring them out again, to let people know, because many generations don't know who Don Wilson is or Benny Ukita is, even though they were great icons and they were historic and just huge champions of their time, and we were there to enjoy them. But a lot of the people today don't know who they are, and the Camacho Experiment puts them out there, makes them more relevant, that they're out there, and they're still out there. They can still kick my butt,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And we want to show to the world that, look, here's our champions, our pioneers, our significant achievers, and through this show, we're able to bring that out into the martial arts community. When we do tours at the museum here, I tell people this a lot, and we do kids tours. We've done hundreds of them here. And today I ask, who knows who Bruce Lee is? And not a single kid raises their hand. And that's how far away the generation is. So by having a show like this, the museum and the show like this, it opens that door to bring that history alive. So I think that's very important.
Oh, absolutely. Extremely important. Extremely, extremely important. Because, I was just having this conversation about 20 minutes ago I've been very blessed to travel around the country, travel around the world through my work. And the one common thing that we all have in common when I go to these different areas, when I work in different countries, whatever, is the martial arts. It doesn't matter. Right. Politics doesn't matter. Religion doesn't matter. Race doesn't matter. It's martial arts that brings us all together, and that's the commonality that we have as human beings.
Right.
And I think it's a beautiful thing, and I think we can keep spreading the word.
Right. You can find Kung Fu in Russia, in China, in Mexico, in Canada, in Africa, all over the world. Same thing, karate, same thing, all the other martial arts. It's our common denominator. So this show, I hope, gets out to everybody. Right. And then we could do a lot more shows as well. So it'll be a lot of fun.
He's spoken, right?
Yeah.
Look at how cool that is, huh? Wow. I can't believe it. I'm serious.
Does it look like him? What do you guys think?
Need the glasses. But this is really cool. Cool. Kelly, thank you so much, brother. Look at this. I mean, he did it. I saw him do it. I mean, he's doing it live.
Really?
And he videotaped. I mean, yeah, he had the Facebook Live, I think, and he was sketching it out. I was like, dang, that's Art Camacho. I want to meet the guy.
We should put his sunglasses on it.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this right here. Let's do this. Do this.
There you go. That looks like Art.
Okay, now it looks like him. Look how cool that is. This is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
You like Art's sunglasses are on sale now? No, I'm just kidding.
Kmart. 99 cents.
Here at the museum store. Get sunglasses. The official Art Camacho sunglasses.
Right. Then the jacket.
The jacket. We're going to be selling the jacket too.
No, we've been very blessed, and we're having a fun time, and so many good things are happening, in the martial arts, and again, our prayers go out to a lot of people who are suffering right now, through the COVID and through the economic conditions we're in, and so you guys are in my prayers, and let's keep going. The thing is to not lose the faith and not lose our core as human beings, and because it is, and again. We just went through this political thing, and we're going through a lot of politics. So let's put that aside. Let's just love each other and respect each other, because we're all human beings, and the martial arts again can bring us all together.
Right.
Can bring us all together.
Everybody will learn how to kick butt. And that's the way it should be.
Punch them.
There you go.
Poke their eyes out.
That's the best technique, But we learned a lot. We learned a lot shooting this, things that we never thought of, we faced, and we went through them, and we got a great product as a result, and everything just came out beautiful. I
tell you, the hardest thing I've ever done. I really thought, how hard can it be? Just people sitting there talking, doing some fighting. It's hard. It's hard. Kids don't do this at home.
It's harder than a movie.
It is. I'd rather do 10 movies. Man, oh man. It is really challenging. Yeah. Because, because we're friends and we talk all the time. But then when you're sitting there and you're asking them a specific question, and it's like, okay. And then when you're having to introduce yourself, it's like, I don't know.
Right.
I even had cue cards, and I still couldn't read them.
And I was there when Art was trying to strangle the person. I'm holding him back because he's trying to say, not that way.
Man, we had fun, man. It was challenging.
It was challenging. We learned how a long drive is not so long anymore.
Yes.
We had
One day we'll tell you the story.
We just briefly, we had to drive a far way to do one part of the show, and it was really far. So going to our places around here is not so far anymore.
Nope.
Disneyland's not too far. It's just down the street now.
Exactly.
Driving, how many times we had to drive, how long we had to drive for hours on end to do the show, to get it done. And so we appreciate the closer buddies.
Yes. Now I will never complain about traffic again. Never complain about traffic again.
We were in such traffic. One of them, I stopped. They closed the whole road for like an hour or two, and that was a long, long drive. Late at night. I mean, 3 a.m. Sometimes, I won't say the details, but one of them, we had to be there till 6 a.m. Right? We didn't finish. We started like noon.
Yeah.
All the way to 6 a.m.
And then to drive 3 hours home.
Another 3 or so hours home.
Children don't do this at home.
There were a lot of late nights. That's all I can say. There were a lot of late nights. But and through it all, we came out with a beautiful product, and it's a great show. It's we had it color corrected and all those great things added to it for TV. And it looks fabulous. It looks fabulous. And it's an hour show. Each of them are an hour long, on each person, an hour long. And it's on the Rey Network. So please look up the Rey Network where it's going to show in your area.
Or even look at the commercials we have on the
right.
We'll put in cool. Really cool. Again, my hats off, and I really got props to Dustin, Irma, and Bill, who created those beautiful, beautiful title sequences.
Oh yeah. Did you see that one with Art kicking? Did you see that one? That was pretty good.
They had like 6 guys.
Right. We had a crane.
I had my foot just.
We held his foot this way.
Crane and 6 guys, and I just had to hold my foot to pretend I'm kicking.
We lifted it up and pushed you up. Get up there.
Come on.
So after 25 tries.
Exactly.
You saw the kick and it came out fabulous.
I animated it. It was fun. It was fun stuff.
Yeah, it's really nice animation they did on that.
Yeah.
I would have never thought of doing that. Nope. It came out fantastic.
That's why I tell you, the creative team. I mean, those people that I just mentioned, are phenomenal.
Right.
Phenomenal. Because when I first was thinking of our title sequence, I said, you know what? I'd like to do something Mission Impossible, where they have a bunch of action scenes, and the team came up with something so amazing. Bill Gottlieb and Dustin and Irma, they all kind of brainstormed, and you got to see the title sequence. At least see the title sequence.
Yeah.
Really, really amazing.
Yeah, amazing. Especially the one with Art's walking down the pathway with bricks in the side. That was just the best shot. And then the circle
we're being
around
chased out of O'Hare Street. We're trying to shoot some stuff with me. And we have an iPhone, for Christ's sake. And the security guards are chasing us. So I'm thinking, I'm walking. Okay, Mikey, hurry up. Turn on the camera. They're coming.
I know. It's in the title sequence. When you see the show or the title sequence, that he's walking. He's doing a brisk walk toward me. I'm shooting with his phone.
Yeah.
And the security guards are chasing us. We're in Alvera Street. They're chasing us out. So
hurry up. Keep rolling.
I know. We just kept going.
And I got to look tough. I got to look like Camacho,
And then the other scene was at the Garment District on 9th Street.
Oh, yeah.
The Garment District right in the parking lot. So he says, walk around, Mike.
Come on, go around.
Walking around circles.
360 around me. We did like 20 times. This guy couldn't keep me in focus. He shooting everything else but me.
But it looked fabulous. So you're going to see that, and you see the promo. You say, oh, look at that. And the person walking, you're going to say, wow, I can't believe that.
Brilliant. Look at the professional.
The lighting.
The crane, the lights, everything. You kidding me? You had 2 Mexicans out there. Hurry up. They're coming. Security's coming. Hurry up. Take their shot. We have a lot of fun doing it, guys.
Yeah.
And I hope you enjoy. I really do. If you guys get a chance, Google Rey Network, find out what networks are carrying it, what cable stations. And then I think at some point they might even stream it on their network.
Yeah, I'm hoping they'll stream it pretty soon.
but yeah, they last week they did Graciela and Benny,
Right.
and hopefully the next ones are coming soon. We still got June, we got Cynthia,
Right.
Blinky, and Don.
Blinky and Don.
Don
Yeah.
the Dragon Wolves.
There you go.
Don the Dragon Wolves. Again, it's amazing. It really is the amount that you can learn. And I'm telling you, because it was fantasy camp. I'm in the ring with Don.
Yeah.
And I'm learning. What his defense. I mean, he's teaching me one-on-one. How cool is that?
Right. Right.
And not hurting me.
Right.
That's even cooler.
I told him, Don, it's going to look better if you hit him.
Don't listen. Cut. So, okay, we'll wrap it up now. But
yeah,
thank you so much, guys. God bless you all. And again, prayers. Keep us on your prayers and have fun, enjoy life, and live the dream.
There you go. So we're here live from the Martial Arts History Museum in Burbank. Don't forget to come down to the museum and enjoy it. Make a donation to the museum.
Yes,
keep our history alive. We're a nonprofit, exactly. And this is what keeps our history going.
Yes.
The Martial Arts History Museum. So thank you all for tuning in. Thank you to the great Art Camacho, the man himself, and for doing all this and helping to promote the martial arts, and the man himself. So that's it.
All right.
Thank you, everybody. You guys take care.
Eye pokes. Eye pokes.
Okay. Yes.